Hello guys, it's November 28th, 2016. Um, Over this weekend, the Thanksgiving weekend, there has been a lot of rain in Seattle. So as you can see, um, this uh, bucket is almost half full. Okay, I'll give you just a quick update on the garden. Yes, I do have to throw this away, and I'm going to work on this. So I'm going to get the calla lily bulbs out, dry them, and then store them. The rosemary are, I think it's doing well, but I don't know why the leaves are changing color. Yeah, I'm not sure why. I'm a little worried that it's dying. Hopefully not. Let's see. Yeah, hopefully not. And it's like winter, so I can't really tell if it's growing or not. So I don't know. But the lavender looks really healthy. Oops, sorry. The lavender looks very healthy. So I'm not sure. Just look at the leaves. Yep. And the bulbs still look the same. The only difference I found is the tulip, the lily variety tulip. As you can see, they're sprouting already, and it's end of November. And it's interesting how this is the only bulbs that are sprouting, and then the other ones are not coming out yet. And then the hydrangea, the leaves are finally turning yellow, and the leaves are falling. Um, Blueberry is completely dormant now. Everything pretty much looked the same. Dahlia, it's dying back finally. The leaves are turning yellow. So I could store the bulbs pretty soon, right there. Strawberries still look the same. Not sure if they're actually going to die back, because as you can see, there's still new growths coming up. So yeah, I'm not sure about the strawberry, but I'm just gonna leave them here like that. Blueberry, raspberry, the same thing. Hydrangea, same thing. Summer snowflake, same thing. Lily, same thing. The saffron, crocus, it's doing really well. Like, the leaves are growing really nicely. So it's interesting how they grow during like fall / winter. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I don't know when it's going to die back though. I never planted this saffron crocus. Wildflowers, this one is still doing really well, surprisingly. They're pretty nice too, just like little white flowers, pretty nice. And then what is this? Zinnia. Zinnia is still going. Hopefully I can get some seed from this flower. The flower doesn't look that healthy though. I don't know why. Probably because of the mold or the temperature, I'm not sure. And yeah, the fern is doing well. As you can see, there's new growth over here. By the way, these type of ferns are pretty hardy, so I'm not really concerned about the temperature for now. And the Venus flytrap is doing well too. According to my research online, they're pretty hardy too, so they should be doing well. And the other plants in this little greenhouse are doing good too. Same fern, a lot of new growth, good sign. Yeah, the plants all look pretty nice. And as for the indoor garden, as you can see that this fern, little fern greenhouse, um, is getting a little messy. Um, I don't think they're doing as well as I thought they would. Um, but I think they're still growing. As you can see, this new growth over here, and then this one, there's still new growth, which means they're still healthy, but it's just getting a little messy, and I'm just thinking of ways to make it look pretty. And the orchids are doing really well too. As you can see, this one, flower spike, is coming along, and you can see the flower bulbs over here. Pretty nice. Yeah, this one's doing very well, and these two other orchids are doing really well too. The roots for this one, it's getting really big. It's very healthy, and then this one is getting along too. A little dry, maybe I need to water it, but they're all doing really well, which is nice. And for this ficus tree, the leaves has started to fall. Oh, oops. Okay, anyways, it's not outdoor anymore, and it doesn't like the low light environment, so it started shedding leaves. The snake plant, I think, I'm not sure. I think there's two names for this one. I'll just call it snake plant maybe. Anyway, this one, the one I transplanted, is doing very well. Look, there's two little soft. The leaves are a little soft. These two little sprouts are pretty soft, but it's doing really well. Not sure if the camera can focus, but yeah. And I also just digged out the calla lily bulbs. As you can see, we have a lot of them over here. My hands are a little itchy because I just washed them in water and I didn't put a glove on me, so yeah. These are the calla lily bulbs. Give you some close up. And then I also dig out the dahlia bulbs. It's huge. I remember when I first bought it, it's just about like this three, like the size of this three. And then now it's like this whole thing. It's crazy. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to wash the dirt off, but I washed it off anyways because I wanted to dry quickly, and I don't want it to mold or rot. So anyways, I'm going to put them indoor instead of outdoor because it's pretty cold outside, so it's probably going to take a while for them to dry, and that probably won't be good for the bulbs. So I'm going to put all of these bulbs indoor for them to dry, and then store them in the box. Maybe for dahlia, I think for dahlia it requires a different protocol. I think you actually need to store it in something kind of moist so it wouldn't dry out. But yeah, I'll update you when the bulbs are dried and when I'm ready to store them. It's huge. Just look at this, it's so big. A few fell off, and yeah, this whole thing is the dahlia I had.